The next pest is sorghum midgefly. Sorghum midgefly occurs only in the inflorescence stage. Its scientific name is Contarinea sorgicola, Sesidomyidae, order Diptera. It belongs to family Sesidomyidae. It is an orange color fly, a small fly in female having an elongated abdomen to discharge or lay their eggs into the host like in the panicles uh, in the inflorescence or flowers of sorghum. It is worldwide distributed and about it can directly cause damage to the ear head. The grain loss has been observed about 20 to 50%. Some varieties are resistant. Adult fly is a small bright red and measures about 2 millimeter long in length. Wings are transparent and the wings are slightly, here you can see a slightly dusky and transparent wings. Female possesses long ovipositor. Maggot is small, dark, orange reddish color and it also measures about 2 millimeter in length. Besides jowar crop, this pest is reported to feed on several grasses such as Sudan grass, Johnson's grass, or we can say pancanis, etc. can be affected by this pest. This pest lay about 100 to 125 eggs singly into the spikelet just near to the ovary with the help of ovipositor. The incubation period is about 2 to 4 days and larval duration is about 7 to 11 days. It pupates again inside the spikelet and the pupal period is 3 to 5 days. Adult flies can survive for 1 to 2 days and it can complete its generation or life cycle within 14 to 15 days. We can see overlapping generations in one season if the crop is not staggered or the earhead emergence is not get synchronized, then we can see some overlapping generations. It can get carried over by larvae depositing into the soil or debris or in busa. This pest in its maggot stage on hatching from the egg feeds on developing grains or we can say ovary in the spikelet, resulting in partial or complete sterility. Means there is no any grain formation after feeding the maggot of midgefly on the grain. In case of severe infestation, we can only see the empty earheads. So, to control this pest, one exceptional agronomical practice recommended that adopt zonal sowing, means every villager or every farmer of a same village can sow on a same date with the same variety of sorghum, and we can adopt a same thing in the group of 8 to 10 villages. If possible, hybrid varieties should be sown from 20 to 30th of July. Destruction of busa prior to onset of monsoon, then destroy the alternate host plants before flowering, or if this pest is not get controlled by any above technique, then spray the crop with 0.2% of carbaryl. Then there is another pest, that is red hairy caterpillar. It occurs very occasionally. Its scientific name is Amsecta albistriga or Amsecta muri. Family is Arctidae or the Lepidoptera. it is a very common in monsoon season, as it bears a dense hairing on every segment of their every segment of larval stage. It is called as hairy caterpillar. Here you can see the adult having pale yellow colored wings on and conspicuous irregular black color spots, whereas the abdomen of this moth is orange in color and having a series of black color spots on it. So, with the help of these marks we can identify the pest hairy caterpillar. There are different species of hairy caterpillars which are polyphagous in nature and occurring uh, occasionally, or we can see some in sporadically in some fields. Sometimes it become a dangerous pest or key pest. In the seedling stage, it nibbles the or it feeds on the main stem of cereal crop and it dislodges the plant. So, by just applying any granular insecticide, we can control this pest. Here you can see the larval stage feed on the castor crop, and because of such feeding nature, we can call this pest as a skeletonizer. Means only we can see the skeleton of a plant except the without their foliage. This pest lay their eggs on the large stones on the bunds or larger clods on the soil. It lay a single layered cluster of egg which may contain about 1000 of egg, which may get hatched within 2 to 3 days. The larval duration may last in 15 to 24 days. It get pupates inside the soil, and then after 10 to 12 days the adult is get emerged out. Most of the cereal crops are get affected by aphids, and these aphids are considered as corn aphid. Scientific name is Rhophalosiphum medis, family Aphididae, order Hemiptera. The aphids are parthenogenetically reproduced, having olive to dark green color, having prominent cornicles to excrete out excess of sugary substance from their body or undigested from food from their body. It completes their life cycle in a shorter duration, so we can see the overlapping generations. Only nymphal and adult stage are there. Here we can differentiate the adults and the nymph. All these whites are exuvies or casted skins of these aphids. It grows in a very dense population, so they get overlapped on a single surface. So it is difficult to it never attacks on every plant, but whenever it occurs, it completely cover the foliage of that plant. It suck the cells from the leaves and make the plant stunted. We can see a usual withering due to the sucking. Additionally, it discharge or it excrete out the undigested honeydew like substance which can attract black sooty mold, a Capnodium fungus. So, the photosynthetic activities are rapidly get reduced and plant become rapidly stunted. So, here we can see the population of this pest on the maize crop. The another minor pest, that is delphacids, it is similar to the aphids. This belongs to another hemipteran family. Its scientific name is Peregrinus medis. These are larger hoppers and feeds on similarly it feeds on the foliage by sucking the cell sap. It also known for secreting honeydew like substances which is get deposited and the Capnodium fungus is get attracted, the plant become rapidly stunted. Here we can see the Macropterus and Brachypterus wing formation in this Peregrinus medis. Helicorpa armigera, considered as hairy caterpillar in sorghum, and which feeds on some part of foliage and mostly on the grains. We are going to see this pest in another important crop, that is in pulses and in cotton. These are some bugs which have been observed on sorghum crop. So these are the important pests infesting sorghum. Now we are going to see some another pests infesting other cereal crops like maize and wheat.